So this is the clothes dryer idea. We have a little compressor in here, and it pumps air in here, and anyway I'll do it a bit differently. Here we have a little container, a cylinder with clothes in it, and they're fairly tightly pressed into the cylinder, and it's pushed up into the bottom of this other cylinder, which is like I guess similar to a propane tank. And the latch on the bottom is closed up, and then air is pumped in. So some of the air will go down into the clothes, but most of it goes up through these veins, these metal veins. So the idea is air goes in, and the heat from the compressor, everything goes in here, and the heat as it goes through these veins, I'm not sure exactly how it will go through them, but the heat, much of the heat would be absorbed by these veins. So what you get at the end of a cycle, when it's all compressed up to whatever the max is, whatever the ideal compression is, you'll have your compressed air here relatively cool, you'll have the warmth here, and you'll have the clothes here, and then the pressure is released. So I don't know if the cap would flip off, or if you'd have just something to let off the pressure to the side or whatever, but probably the pressure would be let off from the bottom. The air rushes down through the clothes, so the first air hitting the clothes is going to be cold air, and that's just going to blast the moisture from the clothes. And then the next air that hits it is air that's being blown through, so it'll probably be blown through tiny little holes in the top, and the air expands, takes the heat, and the heat expands some more as it goes through the clothes, and so it's the warmth from this ends up doing some useful drying in the clothes, and the expansion, some of the expansion of air here will also lower the vapor pressure, so that we'll get drying. So the first rush of air will blow water straight out of the clothes without drying, so there'll be a spray, and that will be followed up by the air going through the clothes, the warmth drying the clothes, plus the air losing its pressure as it goes through the clothes, taking moisture out too. So it's a low-tech clothes dryer, which I don't know if it's something that the engineers would be able to calculate before they ever built one, but who knows, maybe people will try it.